Now it's the demo time for some of the cybersecurity portals. So on the top you can see the ISC2, and then if you scroll down you have GIAC, and then you also have SANS, CISA, and so on, right? The EC Council and stuff like that. So whichever certification that you took, go into that portal. For already have this portal like open, so in here you can go through all this information. It's always good to read, and these are the type of certifications. So if I went to certification and then said find a certification for me, and here is everything about me, figure it out, and then it's gonna recommend you some certification. Once you're done with that, you're good. Anyway, also tip that this CC is certified in cybersecurity. This certification is sometimes free to do it, but it depends in at the end of the year, whatever. And women usually have women in cybersecurity initiative going for them too, so they also get it like sort of for free. They get to appear for free to the exam, but then this portal has a membership fee, right? So we have the continuing education in here. It will show like the area of focus, so it can be like cybersecurity, you can be in cybersecurity leadership, you can be entry level into cybersecurity, or you can be in governance, risk and compliance, network security, security operations, and software security. And right here you have your continuing education options, which is certificates, courses, and workshops. So go to members, and here you have the CPE portal. That's what we are gonna use to register our points. But go through all this blah 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 blah, and then so coming back to this, I was gonna show you the courses. So take your career to the next level with continuing education, and then you come down here and then you have these courses. So if I just clicked on something random, it's gonna give me all these details and blah blah blah. So now that you have that, I wanted to show the certification. So the ISSMP Information Systems Security Management Professional Certificate, right? So it needs CISSP plus 2 years or 7 years cumulative required work experience. Wow. So this is way more bigger. It's like MVP of CISSP. Nice. I love that. So there's a bit about it, and then required experience, training options, membership, certification, and fee. Once you have passed your ISC2, I'm here. Once you have passed your ISSMP exam and are certified, you need to rectify every 3 years, so it expires in 3 years, and then earn 60 CPE credits for each 3-year term, as long as these credits are specific to security management. So this is the domain. It needs to be in the security management domain, whatever research or things you're going to do for extracurricular activities. There is no additional annual membership fee for earning and maintaining this certification. But if you do not have a CISSP certification, which was its prerequisite kind of, so you need to earn like 140 continuing professional education. Why? Because I'm going to show you in another infographic like what's the difference and all that, right? So it's gonna say for like 3-year term, blah blah blah, and then you have a membership fee of 135. So all right, so set yourself for exam, and then if you are taking like the training option, I'm sure that's also like a lot. Anyway, so I'm done with that. Now I'm gonna come to where we're done with this, and then we were gonna be in the portal. So when you click on CPE portal, it's gonna take you to this web page, right? And then over here you can see download your copy. So when you do that, it's gonna download an infographic giving you a small basic gist like this, and then you can go over this and see what are the new rules. So I'm gonna quickly run over this, because this is good information, really good information. It took me a little bit time initially to like understand all this stuff, because it's its own education system at this point. That's what it's looking like. CPE, and then this is like something basic, blah blah blah. So here are the groups: group A, group B, right? What is Group A, Group B in the first place? So a Group A is core cybersecurity activities within the area of your certification domains, which is certification trainings or conferences. Group B has like development activities not related to cybersecurity. So it can be like leadership training or just critical thinking, stuff like that. And then calculation of CPE credits. How do they calculate that? Oh, 1 hour of conference is equal to like what amount of CPE, right? So 1 CPE per hour, maximum 40 per activity. So 40 hours if it was depending on the category. So if it says 20, it means like 20 hours, right? Anyway, increments of 0.25, 0.5075 accepted. At the end of the date of the activity determines which cycle the CPE applies to. So there's also a different cycle, like you know how we do the quarterly system, blah blah. So they have their own cycle thing. And then all right, so coming back to this, if this certified in cybersecurity certification, if I had this, for that it can, if my activity fell into Group A, it's gonna be added here. But the option with this is that if I didn't do Group B, I would not be like screwed about it, or I don't have to worry about it, because I can also do some more activities, or I may have done some activities already in Group A that already reach this limit. So this is a bad example to take because this is nil for it. So let's say if I took this example, so let's say, and I did like 40 so let's say I did 50 Group A activities, but I just did not do any Group B activities. So I can use 30 out of this 50 and then use 10 more, because here says A. So I can use 10 more, and that would make a total of 40, and then I would still have 10 to carry over to next year. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, so there is that option, and then it shows you that this certification, this is the criteria, this certification, this is the criteria, this certification, this is the criteria. And then if you have CISSP, you fall into Group A for this much, like with these certifications. So if I did ISSAP without CISSP, I would be in the Group A, and I need to get 47 credits minimum, and then this total is gonna be 140 for 3 years. So yeah, we did this, and then we're gonna come down to this. Have more than one ISC2 credential. Credential means certification for them. So yeah, so like I was saying, if you do multiple certifications, roll over CP credits, Group A credits in excess of your credits in excess of your minimum requirement. Group B credits cannot be rolled over, must be earned within the last 6 months of your certification cycle, and then the maximum number of credits you can roll over is equal to your recommended annual number. For example, a CISSP may roll over a maximum of 40 CPEs. Wow. And then the CPE audit. So auditors perform random audits. Yeah, like I said, they sometimes check what like your entry is a verified entry or not. So they do those verifications and stuff, and if it's under their own compliance or not, because I'm sure they must have auditors as well. So anyway, auto submitted CPEs for ISC activities are exempt from audit. So if you went on ISC portal and then you just did some activity from there, since you already registered with them, they already would have your data, and then they would automatically just add it to the portal, and you don't even have to add anything to the portal at all. Renewal CPE activities submitted plus all annual membership fee. I hate it. There's so much money is equal to congratulations. I not only do I need to do like these many activities, it was better for me that if I renew my certification every year instead of having to go like learn for 40 hours. Well, I'm really good at certifications, so that's a lot for me. Anyway, plus I'm also paying the membership fee. It's not like you're giving me free. Like, I'm gonna pay like 2,300 and I'm gonna still pay like $100 for the annual fee. Like, it doesn't make sense, bro. Anyway, your certifications and memberships are automatically renewed for another cycle. Nice. If you do not meet your CPE and AMF requirements by a certification cycle, you'll get a 90-day period basically where you can, you know, do your certifications and stuff, or meet those do activities and meet those criteria, and then you'll remain suspended for 2 years before your status is terminated. Okay, all right. So then we have CPE categories. So these are the categories, deep dive into those subgroups. So when you log into your, like I said, blah, 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 and then I'll see these 4 categories. One is group A and B, but in education. And then professional development is group B only, and then unique work experience maximum 10, group A. So group A and B is like any education related to your domains, and then or in general activities for group B. These are general activities, group B. So it can be like writing, researching, or reading books, and preparing like webcast, exam development, volunteering activities, etc. These are auto submitted if these are done from this portal, but it was done from your company's portal, or you were just at an internship, then you can just get a letter and add those. So then you have your education group A and B. Here you can be this is like a self-directed learning you consume on topics related to the domains of your certifications. So reading books, magazines, white papers, attending degree courses, industry conference trainings, blah blah. And then you have professional development, which is only group B. I'm right here. And then activities around enhancing professional skills, so leadership training, if you did project management training, interpersonal communication, that is good. So unique work experience, activities performed during working hours when they relate to a unique projects or assignments. Sorry, got distracted, phone. Activities performed during working hours when they're related to a unique project or assignment that falls outside your day-to-day responsibilities. And then ISC2 CPE activities, these are all the activities that you can be doing. And if you want to like dig deep a little bit into that, so if I did like webinars, it's gonna take me to the webinar page and it's gonna show me all these things that I can pursue and get those credits. Why you guys make me do that? Anyway, I did that, and then the top tips, and then maintaining the logs, and blah blah. And then these are some other things. So when I go click into the portal, I'm gonna be here. So let's say I use an example. And then categories and details. So contribution to the profession, education or professional development, unique work, A, B, and this was what? Oh, that was in B too. Nice. So A B, and then B, and then B. So contributions to the professions, and then you can see the categories right here, which are the things. So let's say if I did like online webinars, podcasts, because I attended some conference, so I would say like cloud AI, and then presenter can be tech trends, and then year of publishing can be, why is it not working? Number pad. So let's say year of publishing, let's do 2012 honestly. And then I have like, it's gonna be either 1 or something like that, but let's say if I did like 1.50 for that, and then I have to write like A, B, C, and all that, and da 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 da. So that's why you need to know what you're gonna write here. And then you'll receive a certification, right? You'll do uploads files, and then you'll upload, and then once you're done, you'll do save and continue. And then now it's gonna ask me, so I have this certification already, so that's why it's just like bringing this up, and it's like, oh, which domain did it fall into? So I'm gonna select like security principles, and I'm gonna do security operations, and then I'm gonna do save and continue. If there was another certification, I could have also opted for the security principles in that, and that would have been cool. So it's gonna give me a summary of this, blah blah blah, and saying this is what, and then I would do submit, and that's it. And then either it will automatically add to it, or it will just wait for some time for it to get back. So I hope you guys loved this and got some value from it. If so, how am I gonna know? It's just we can't do one-sided communication. So let me know if this was helpful at all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.